Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And it's a quick pass to Marner. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass to Marner. Denied by Grubauer. Slides the puck over. Dishes it to Riley. Marner's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. Carries it in. Moves it to Marner. Blocked in front. Puck scooped up by Matthews. Comes up with the stop. McCann's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Lyubushkin. And the save. Oh, and it's another save on the play. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Here's it around. Shot. Oh, look at that hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot. Score. Joe Eberle with the finish.
It's incredible to watch this play because he's got such a silky set of hands, but they are fast, but then he also has the patience to go along with it. And because of it, he's able to deke the goaltender out and put it in the back of the net.
The Kraken have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
Toronto's won it. Takes the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Toronto's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Domi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Lets it go. Handles that one. Handles the pass from the right side. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs are in transition. Picked up along the wall by Domi. And he takes the dish. Seattle's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Leafs gain the zone. Here's a chance. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picks up the puck with the stop.
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. And when he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
Slides the puck across to Nylander. Smart defensive play there. Seattle's at the line. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, Seattle's up 1-0. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Benoit. Loses his balance on the play. Schultz plays it now. Handles the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And he takes the pass. Puck dumped in. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Quick feed to Yarncroke. That's gloved by Grubauer. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Leafs continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Unloads one! Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marner. And he takes the feed. And that shot dives in traffic.
Dunn's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Solid hit on the play. Here's a shot. The Kraken have control of the puck. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he takes the feed. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Man advantage unit is set.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Grubauer's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Gord's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Strong feed from along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, that's a huge stop by Grubauer. Big save by the goaltender once again. He gets that one, too. Campbell's on the hook check, and it pays off. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. There's a collision. Behind the net now. Pass it off. Shot. Scores. And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. Well, goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Toronto's in now. Takes the puck at the point. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tosses it on to Dunn. Puck picked up by Beniers. Dunn stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Larson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Domi. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Quick shot! Denies him with the pad. Taken by Tavares. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, nowhere to go, but against the wall. Moves it to Schwartz. Strong defensive effort. Schwartz has the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Wenberg. Feeds it over to Yarncroke. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Kraken have possession along the boards. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Matthews trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Toronto's looking to break out. The Leafs are on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision.
The end of a period in a tight game, and you take a penalty. Well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Lundberg's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight, our Game Team Scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Toronto's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Seattle's got the puck. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dunn's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Denies the shooter on that play.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Marner. And the puck skips away after that move.
Marner's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
What a steal in his own end. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. With the blast. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Matthews wins the draw. Takes the feed at the back end. Tucked away from danger. And that's knocked away. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Textbook poke check by Borgen. Pad save with ease.
Grubauer's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And he rings the post.
Seattle's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well, as they just railed a number of them off the post.
Here's a short pass to Domi. Hammers the shot. Trapper save.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Domi's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off the stick and off to the side. Now a quick pass to Schwartz. Seattle's across the blue line. Broken up by Liabushkin. Quick feed down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's the shot. That's using the body on the block. The Leafs have it against the wall. Liabushkin's got the puck in his own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, he got paddled by Grubauer.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Left save made by Samsonov. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puts it in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Coming to the slot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass at center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Great reach with the poke check by Larson. Quick pass over to Eberle. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Blocked away by Samsonov.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Shot! Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Matthews and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Seattle's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Gets the puck in deep. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kemp. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He says, let's get physical on that play. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Seattle's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
A power play in overtime, so much ice available to work with, and a big fat zero. A chance to be an overtime hero, and instead, you don't know what you're dealing with.
The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Finds some space in the corner. Shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Beniers. Takes a shot. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Lindbergh's won the draw and they're on the attack. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. They've got an on-man rush. To the net. Oh, what a play to block that shot. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Here we go. On-man rush here. For the win. Stars! They win it. They win it. They win it in overtime.
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.